Okay. This is one of my first videos, so this is my face. Probably not gonna get any views, so if you wanna come back and check it, then this is vlog 2. Doing freaking algebra. Doing algebra. You can stupid algebra. You could use linear equations to model real life situation. Which one? This is so cool. What's one quantity changes at a constant rate? I have no idea. Yeah, we're in algebra, so.
Alright guys, so did anyone figure out the warm-up?
I'm trying to do it, but I don't know how to do it.
So
I'm looking up there.
If you're working a job that pays you an hourly wage, and you're in New York State, which means you're making $12.50 right now.
$12.50 times 5.
You got it.
Boom.
Everyone knows what that equals to?
I'm calculating it now. $62.5.
Okay.
Boom.
Good job.
Hey, money, son.
So if you work 5 hours at $12.50 an hour, you would end up with $62.50.
That is not that. I don't know. That's not worth it.
Well, if you only
For
work
12
5
hours and 5 hours, only $62. I will not be happy with that. I would not be happy with that. No. Look at this dude. But he is just one of the laughs, man. He needs a break. $62.50.
So I have a trickier question, guys, though.
Okay, let's do it.
What if you work T hours?
T.
T hours.
T. That makes no sense. T.
T. Jacob, what do you think?
T.
T hours. Yes.
T.
So how much would you make?
Nothing.
Not true.
Oh, come on.
So how much would you make?
Come on.
So you're still working at $12.50 an hour, but you're working T hours instead of 5.
12.5 times T plus 62.50.
Ding, 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 ding. Good job, guys.
Woo!
Be so proud when you start using letters instead of numbers. That's what algebra is about. So if you were working T hours, you would make $12.50 times T.
What,
so that
12.50
it doesn't change the nature
Yeah.
of the process. Whether it's 5 hours, T hours, 50 hours, it's still going to be multiplication, right?
Yes.
So the whole reason I was talking about this is because this is an example of a linear function that we have been studying for like a month now.
Months.
So here is how much money you would make if you work at $12.50 an hour. So $12.50 in this case is your slope.
Slope.
Yep, so this is your M.
M times X.
Plus B. Well, in this
M
case,
is 12.50 and then X is
times,
times.
right? How many hours?
And then B is T.
So, no, B
Oh.
is actually 0 in this case.
Oh.
Because this is the y equals mx plus b, this is your linear function, right? Your slope-intercept form that everyone kind of uses. This is a specific function for a person who works $12.50 for makes $12.50.
Definitely makes sense.
Well, t is technically next.
Not really.
Oh, no. See if we can line up a little bit better.
So the B is 0 because T is not a number.
T is not a number.
Yeah.
But we wouldn't be able to write a function for each person working a certain amount of hours. So that's why we use T. Because one person could work 5 hours, next person could work 10 hours, 50 hours, whatever it is. So we don't know exactly how many hours a person is working. So then if you want to know how much you work, how much you make if you work 10 hours, you would do $12.50
times T.
times T, which is 10 in this case, or whatever other number of hours you work. So guys, when people punch in at the clock keeps track of how many hours you worked.
Yeah.
So it's not that someone's sitting there recording, well, Miss Gill worked this many hours, Miss Gill worked this many hours, and they just calculate it. No, the
Miss
computer has this formula in it and plugs in the hours you work. That's how your paycheck gets calculated.
Yeah.
But, this is why,
This is why, y
so
equals,
what's strategic?
that's time.
This is strategic.
So that's x, that's this variable.
I'm a big boy son.
We're not
TikTok.
doing this.
You can't even hit me. You can't
Alright,
even.
so this is how
Some
linear
talking.
function is actually used in real life. So let's look at another example. Well, before we do, let's talk about what we're learning. So we're learning how to use linear functions to represent real life situations. Okay? So that's the goal of this lesson. How do we use linear functions in real life? Make sense?
Seems pretty hard.
This was one example of how you use linear function in real life. So any person who works at Wegmans, Walmart,
Starbucks, McDonald's,
actually
Burger
it's modeled
King.
by linear function. Their earnings modeled by linear
Ew,
function.
yummy.
Okay, so let's look at this situation. Verizon. How many of you have a cell phone? How
Me.
many of your parents have a cell phone?
Yep.
Pretty much
Yeah.
All one of my parents.
Well,
so-
they're smartphones.
Smartphones, yeah.
Yeah, Apple.
So here's an example
Apple.
of another linear situation. So Verizon has different plans. Right now it's 4 different plans, and their amount of money you pay per month is dependent on the plan. So like $70, $80, $90.
That's actually a good deal in my opinion. $90 for like.
So your 80 in this case is slow. And the reason I know it because it says right here in a small print per month.
Per month.
Meaning every time I use my Verizon phone, I have to pay $80.
Unless you can get unlimited data.
But
What's
you still have to pay per
and then
month.
$100 a month or something like that.
Right. So this is my slope. So if I put it in the function, it would be y equals $80 times how many months I use it.
So if it's like 3 months, then you do 80 times
Times
3.
3. If it's 10 months,
Hey.
80 times 10.
Yeah.
That's why we need the function.
I'm kind of getting it a little bit.
Good. What do you think a b could be in this situation? What do you need before you even start using their
I
plan?
was gonna say 12
Which is what?
months.
Well, that would be x. So that would be 12. But what do you need before you can start using a
The
Verizon?
days of the months.
What do you need?
Money. A phone.
A phone! Do phones come free?
No.
No.
So the cost of the
Over
phone
9,900.
right? Because you have to start with the phone.
Do-do-do.
My mom might use the second option.
I use this one too.
Yeah, my mom will probably use that.
Stop, dude.
Yeah.
Hi. Yeah, how you doing?
But
Look at
you
him.
get
Look
unlimited
at this
data, but you have to pay
dude.
$80 a month. Okay, guys, come on here.
Smexy.
Alright. So the other thing I want to talk to you about, we have specific keywords that match with the y-intercept and slope. They're also in the paper. So your y-intercept, this is your beginning amount, right?
Yes, intercept keys your beginning
So
amount.
those are some of the words that might give you an idea that this is the beginning amount. Membership fee, joining enrollment fee, equipment cost,
Equipment.
like in our case, right? That was equipment cost. Initial amount,
Oh, I gotta enjoy it, man.